Alright, BobalosRex here, and today I'm going to talk about the mystery patch. You know, a lot of people talked about this blue post already a lot, but I wanted to get in my last minute speculation about when we're going to get the patch and what may or may not be in it. But I am going to, I'm going to read this, so let's read this. In case you missed it, this is from last month. Alright? This is the last news we got about this patch. Because everyone's up in arms like, oh my god, we need news, we need news. We've been spoiled. So people need more now. So let's read this. This is from Holly Longdale. Alright? Big boss. Greetings, Azeroth. 2024 is underway, and it's a big year for World of Warcraft as the game reaches a milestone 20-year anniversary. To think that 20 years ago, Facebook launched, MySpace was cool, many of us were playing on the Nintendo DS, yep, and a PlayStation Portable, oh yeah. Friends aired its final episode, and Lost delivered its first, and that same year, friends and families and co-workers started playing a game called World of Warcraft. It fills my heart that Azeroth has become home to so many different types of people and players around the globe who have shared memorable moments these past 2 decades. As hugs, as Morpheus cried in Matrix Reloaded 2003, but anyway, we are still here. I'm glad I chose this rabbit hole and have never regretted how deep it goes. Wow, is my wonderland all day, every day. Good for her. The pirate patch. And I think I looked over this, and y'all have seen me talking about some stuff on here. People are like obsessed with what's going on in this patch and how they've never said anything. We got all this stuff to think about, alright? We got other stuff to think about too. So, we got Season 4. Thinking about the year ahead and our roadmaps, we remain committed to... See, and then we also got this. So, summer will be level 60. I'm excited for the season discovery stuff, but that's not what this is about. Let's continue. Thinking about the year ahead, our roadmap we remain committed to. We want to share with you 3 things we're focused on as a development team. Let's see if this gives us any hints. Because this does, and this is why I wanted to go through all of this. Number 1, continue to evolve the living world for all players. Continue to evolve the living world. This had me think about something else right now. Build on our learnings from 2023 to deliver content regularly for Dragonflight and Classic. Update and modernize your experience and quality of life in all flavors of WoW. Listen to your feedback and keep improving. Number 2, deliver the first installment of our most ambitious story with The War Within. World of Warcraft The War Within is preparing to invite players for testing in the coming months, and we are working hard to deliver on an epic journey of our World Soul Saga. Yeah, dude, this should be within the next month, according to my timeline. Alright, but this is not about that. Number 3, try new things and take risks to bring you new experiences. Our development team is trying new approaches, invention, and creativity are critical to this and ever-evolving world of Azeroth we craft for and with all of you. All that in mind, immediately ahead of us, we have WoW Classic Season of Discovery Phase 2, launching on February, blah blah blah. Okay. You'll notice some new approaches mentioned there that we're trying out. As always, we'll listen to feedback. Because remember, she runs Classic too. Hardcore mode. Okay. Let's get to what we need. As many have noticed, this is the first period of time since Dragonflight launched that we haven't had an active PTR, and we understand that this is creating some curiosity. For 10.2.6 patch for Dragonflight, we created what we think is a unique event inspired by past musings from the community. A unique event. We can say that it is open to anyone with a WoW subscription if they want to participate, Classic or Dragonflight players. That's all we're going to say. Sorry, not sorry. Our goal is to continue to keep it secret, keep it safe. The speculation is great. We watched the reaction to the surprises in Season of Discovery and thought we'd try similar but different approaches for Dragonflight. Alright. That means there will be no PTR for a portion of the next content update as we have traditionally done. What we can say is it will be coming in March. A finer point, but the update would also include everything that's needed for Dragonflight Season 4, but will be hidden. Around after the launch of the update, we will make Season 4 available for testing on the 10.2.6 PTR before it goes live. Why are we doing this? We like the idea of releasing content that has some surprises and isn't data mined or revealed in advance. We also like to see the joy in the community gets out of uncovering it all together as they jump into play. We look forward to seeing if the community likes this type of surprise and look forward to hearing your feedback. This is a risky experiment and could be a bit bumpy though. We're doing everything we can to ensure success. The WoW team prides itself on ensuring a solid quality launch. We are sensitive and react to the problems and issues that can and might arise, so we hope you can forgive us in the experience some hiccups with this experiment and work alongside us as we try this out in March. All will be revealed then with gratitude and excitement. So, we also recently got a tweet. So, let me bring up the old Twitter. Hold up. Because people have been getting antsy. So, she took the time out of her day to reply to a post here. Right here. Short posts. So, Taliesin was like, lol. So, WoW had posted. Blizzard has posted this week in WoW, which unfortunately includes no 10.2.6 or Season 4 news. Blah, blah, blah. Taliesin said, lol, phew. As a joke. They meant it as a joke. And then Holly was, sorry, we have learned that not having news and deets is frustrating for our creators and players. Stick with us for a minute. Our goal is a bit of fun. As always, we are here to learn and serve, so to speak. Alright, so, let's pull out the paper. So, I'm going to go through some stuff on this paper, and then I'm going to talk about some fresh stuff that I got from rereading that. So, 10.2.6, this is my final speculation video. Getting it all right here, because it's coming. It could be next week, it could be the week after. We'll talk about dates in a second. But, what will it add? Apparently, it's going to add a unique event inspired by past musings from the community. Could it be similar to the Secrets of Azeroth? Could it be the pirate stuff? Could it be time pirates? Who knows? But we know it's a unique event, and it is open to anyone with the WoW subscription. Okay? It says Classic or Dragonflight players. But here's the thing. I don't think it's going to be on Classic. It is for Dragonflight. The patch is for Dragonflight. But I think it is level agnostic, because say you're on a Classic sub and you don't own Dragonflight, you can also play it, is what that's saying. Alright? And now I'm starting to think it may be an event tied to secrets and they really want people going out into the world and finding stuff. But that could just be one aspect. Because here's the thing, with Season 4 starting soon, I think they're going to push in catch-up items for Season 3. We usually always get catch-up items, so I feel like we'll get some catch-up items for Season 3 before we move into Season 4, which this will include the data for Season 4. So, and then we'll be able to actually test Season 4. Alright? So some of my thoughts could be pirates, could be time pirates, it could be time walking related. Because this has to work for the whole of WoW. Maybe we could finally integrate. Like, this is what I was talking about. So, They need to do something big because they got people antsy. They got people waiting. This is a whole patch. This whole patch is built around this mystery. This big mystery. So it's either going to be a lot of little stuff or a big thing. Alright? So I was thinking... it could be something with dungeon. I have time walking, leveling revamp in a way, so that you could do more dungeons while you're leveling. Follower dungeons may be expanded on now that I think about it. I was also maybe an allied race. If you're gonna do, that's the thing with this mystery patch. People are riled up. They want news. They want info. Especially creators, because we want to know what we're getting into. I understand that. But I like the mystery. And I don't like this for every patch, right? Most patches, we need to know what's going on. But when we get a small little patch towards the end of an expansion that is going to be a mystery, and remember when Dark Rangers were added? When they hid that as well as they could, even though there was a lot of speculation about it, they hid that as long as they could. As best they could to surprise people when it was actually real. I like stuff like that, and it has to be a good big surprise, right? I think allied races could be worth a big surprise like that. Hopefully whatever this event is as big as that, because I think whatever the mystery patch is, it's got to be something we want, that we never thought that they would put in, and then they do it. And it's just like, whoa, what the fuck? They actually did a thing! You know? Then the waiting would be worth it. But we've only been waiting for like a month and a half. Almost 2 months. Alright? If you're that salty about them not giving us news, then let's go back a couple of years where you got this much for longer than that. So... I am wondering if there's going to be other things added into the patch, like small things, like maybe some crust ketchup and stuff like that. You know, I wonder if they'll bump up items to make it ketchup for Season 4. Maybe they'll bump up the items for Season 3 to help catch it up for Season 4. It could be World Boss. They could, like I said, they could add small things. And that will also be good to discover, you know? I'll be flying around that day. Did they add a new vendor? Did they add a new vendor in here? Maybe they add mystery vendors all over the place. That'll be interesting. But, level 70 will not be required. It'll be playable without Dragonflight. Like I said, I'm thinking pirates, maybe time pirates, you know, something like that. And I think there'll be catch-up items. Alright. So, when do I think this patch is coming out? It could come out next week. But, the Hearthstone event is next week. So, I think it is less likely to be the 12th. My current speculation is the 19th. Alright? I have said the 12th in the past, so I'll be right with either of these dates now that I'm putting this out, saying the 19th. So, what should you do to prepare for this patch? Because I'm not actually going to be able to do what to do first in 10.2.6 because I don't know! Oh my god, I just realized! I don't get to do what's going on in 10.2.6 because I don't know! Oh my god, my content creator urges. How dare Blizzard, I'm mad now. I'm not actually. Like I said, I think it's cool, I think it's interesting, as long as it's cool stuff, you know? As long as it's something juicy. But I'm thinking one of the next 2 weeks. Right now my money's on the 19th. And I can't wait to figure out what's on in this patch. So yeah. That's it. I said my speculation, I think, is pirates and having to do with... The event has got to be pirates. They've been showing too many like skull flags on Twitter. And I think it's going to be... This is what I'm imagining, if I'm really putting it out there. You know the demon event from pre-Legion that was like super, made it super good to level? Maybe like a permanent pirate event that makes it easy to level in the old world. I just feel like it's something to help people level and make it fresh. So maybe something with leveling dungeons. And then they just add in a bunch of fun stuff. And there's a part of me, there's a deep part of me that hopes for a secret allied race, Tuskar. I've done a whole video on that. But yeah. So that's what I think. You know, all this speculation that we've got to do. I wish they'd give us other more little tidbits other than just a pirate flag to speculate on. You know, other clues. But they could just pull another Secrets of Azeroth. Because that was a 0.7. That came right after a patch. Actually, hold up. Now I'm thinking about it. We got Turbulent Timeways. May come back. Oh, that may come back. But the Secrets of Azeroth event was a unique event. It came out and then it was permanent. Maybe it'll be something like this. Secrets of Azeroth 2. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Either way, get ready for Season 4. We got like a month of that. So, if there is something to do before 10.2.6, but not actually, do it before 10.2.6.2 or whatever the patch is going to be. Where they just patch in Season 4. Well, it's going to have the data. So, just start working on your KSMs and ahead of the curves. Alright? Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.